Welcome back. Match day 12 versus Como. Big win last game. Match day 11 versus AC Milan at home. Probably was on fire, so we're gonna give him more game time in this match. We're still gonna start the KPK, but we'll give him up to, let's say, halftime to show himself and see if he's gonna have a good game. Otherwise, probably is going to come on at halftime. So on we go. Away to Como. Snowy day. See you guys in there.
There's a chill in the air and indeed some snow, but the supporters are doing their level best to provide some cheer. Let us hope that their efforts are rewarded with an entertaining match despite these very difficult conditions. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking...
Big chance! The shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Here it comes. He's trying his best to keep it in. There's the hit! And he's managed to get rid. Oh, super ball! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Eintracht Frankfurt really could have done without this. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Eintracht Frankfurt, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Ekitike is in third place in the scoring charts. Ekitike, real chance! Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! He has given that the lot. Bang!
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
After 23 minutes is number 18, Hugo Ekitike.
Eintracht Frankfurt are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And here's Morata. In with the challenge.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that's a key interception. Pedri. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. For Kakare. Baturina. Good spot, he's seen the run. Pedri. Now that looks a decent ball. Spread out to the left. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Now it's Morata. A real chance if he can get through.
Eintracht Frankfurt really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And he cuts out the supply. Paz. That's a lovely, neat pass. It is a corner. And it's been taken short. Takes aim and crosses.
2 added minutes has been
Keeper's
indicated.
ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found the way through. Now there, Dybala! There's the whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Substitution for Como.
Eintracht Frankfurt.
Number 38.
I think on the whole
Coming
the
on the
team linked
field
up very
is
well and has been
number
organised.
19.
Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Eintracht Frankfurt head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And the game has already resumed here. Eintracht Frankfurt carrying a 1-goal lead. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Wirtz. Might be danger. There's the shot! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Is number 21, Paulo Dybala.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And it's Moreno. He's a sharp little ball here. Flings it across. And that should be the keeper's.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Now it's Wirtz. Kvaratskhelia is wide and looking to get onto this.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Alberto Moreno. Baturina. Baturina. And it's Moreno. Paz. And it's Moreno. Now it's Dybala. Pedri. Looking for the run. Kvaratskhelia receives it in a wide position.
Substitutions taking place.
Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, important interception. Eintracht Frankfurt still have the cards to affect this game.
Substitution for Como. Number 20. Number 10. Coming on the field.
Femi
Number 58.
has the fourth most assists in the league this
15.
year. Now it's Dybala. A searching ball that into decent hit! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Oh, what a... And it's hit the woodwork and out! Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And this is Morata. Engages and forces him off the ball. Quickly taken. Oh, that was vital. It's a sweet ball, that. Brobe, and he's certainly onside here. He's had a shot! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Eintracht Frankfurt find a position of real strength now. Femi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a little off target. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Nicely weighted ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Eintracht Frankfurt. Dybala taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Eintracht Frankfurt definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.
What's a game, guys? Great performance from my strikers. At this point, we're gonna have to split the game time 50-50 for both of them. Each of them is gonna have to play a half of football. If they keep going like this, comfortable win. Great game all around. We made use of possession. We took advantage of the chances that we made, and we were clinical in the final third. This is exactly what we need to keep doing. We are up to 9th, and we are now just 8 points. Yeah, just 8 points off the top of the table. So yeah, on to the next game. Thank you very much. See you guys on match day 13. Off we go against Torino. They're below us in the table. They started the season very well. Let's see how we will fare against them. And we are at home, by the way. the contrast between the two kids. We go ahead and give him the more that he did well when he came in. The next game, into the game, sorry, against Torino.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation. The action has already started. Vlasic. And it's Simeone. Hops for safety. And Casade. Wirtz. Szoboszlai. Now it's Dybala. Now it's Szoboszlai. Simeone. Some good work on the right flank here. He has found the way through. Oh, sweet feet. Out for a throw. That has ended up in no man's land. Nicely spread. Deep cross. Mosquera gets it away.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest.
Simeone! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, what has happened here? There's the hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Strong running down that left flank. Vlasic. Well timed, excellent interception. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Vlasic. Wirtz. Ekitike fiddles it through. For Szoboszlai. He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And we hit half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
That was the first half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So off we go once more.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Shot a goal! He's got a goal! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have our breakthrough.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Paulo Dybala really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Decent hit! He's looking wide. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
The attendance for this match was 60,332.
Szoboszlai. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Eintracht Frankfurt are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Looking for the run. Vlasic engages and forces him off the ball. It's a sweet ball, that. And he welcomes it in. It's out for a goal kick.
Substitutions taking place. Substitution for Frankfurt. Number 18.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Fitz. Coming on the field. Number 9.
Eintracht Frankfurt still have the cards to affect this game. Robbie.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he's had it nicked away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Robbie. No, that's been intercepted. Casadei. Now it's Adams. Just eases him off the ball. Eintracht Frankfurt are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it.
Hits one! And he hits the net! 10 minutes, and we're all square again! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Substitution.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. So a couple of front-footed alterations here. A pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to...
Oh, what a climb! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! And And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Looking for options for movement. Casadei. And the referee brings it to a close. Eintracht Frankfurt come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one, an outcome which is thoroughly disappointing on all counts. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the game
Exciting,
plan for
guys.
me just looked a little confused, and the crowd...
Last minute after just equalizing, instead of building on what we did there to equalize. We don't want to dwell on that though, however. Off we go into the next game. Let's see who we've got. We've dropped places back into 11th. Against Napoli away on match day 14. Let's see what we can do. These big games tend to be the type of game the players turn up for, really. So yeah. Keep this FS 11. Why is Droppy on bad form in this call? Let's get this game. This game has some issues, man, that needs to be fixed. Anyway, I'm gonna keep the same 11. I don't know if I should bring Firmino on. Let me bring Firmino on for Leeds and see what he can do. We started Bobby as well. Off we go. See you guys on the other side.
Well, it is quite a scene here. Snow is a significant additional detail in a game that was already hugely anticipated. And it is going to be fascinating to see what part it plays in the unfolding drama. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, it's hard to look past this guy, Rasmus Højlund. Okay, he's landed on the biggest stage right now, but there are an awful lot of aspects of his game that need improving, and I think we've seen that. Yes, he's got the basics.
He gets big!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Dybala, looking for the run. Can he get away here? McTominay. Anguissa. McTominay. Oliveira. Lobotka. Out to the right. Wriggles his way through. Eintracht Frankfurt yet to have an attempt on goal. Brobbey is onto this. Neither of these two want to come off second best, and that is expertly dealt with. And he's gone looking for safety. Alexander-Arnold. Oliveira. Now McTominay. Lobotka. And Spinazzola. Oh, Red, nice interception. Kvaratskhelia. Szoboszlai. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Spinazzola. Now it's Dybala. Shot at goal! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oliveira. Spinazzola. Now McTominay. De Bruyne. De Bruyne has the 4th most assists in the league this year. Oh, super! Hoyland! And he's heaved it away. And here's Politano. De Bruyne flashes in a... He rises! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. A good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, he's onto this. Real chance! Oh, just wide.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet.
So
At the break, it's 0-0.
Which way will things go in the second half?
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Hoyland. Out to the left it goes. Pedri. Knocks it out wide. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Back into the middle. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Nicely aimed pass. Can he get it through? DiMarco spots it and intercepts. Szoboszlai finding their passes. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Anguissa. Politano is wide and looking to get onto this. And he was alert to it. Fermin. Kvaratskhelia. And Fermin. Robbie. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Interesting ball. Now it's McTominay. Pedri.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Now it's McTominay. A real chance if he can get through. Tries to get it clear. Oh, what has happened here? He's had a go! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And again! Harmlessly behind.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 37.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Coming on the field. Number 9. Lukaku. Number 22.
And it's De Bruyne.
Number 3. Miguel Gutierrez.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Danger averted for now. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oliveira. It's not an especially good pass, that. And here's Lukaku.
There will be
Well,
1
both
minute added
sides
time.
might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for...
And that will be the final act. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most
And
likely
it's ended
outcome,
on
but
as
we've had
even
a good
today.
variety in
A
this
big
game,
round of applause
despite
to
it
both
being
sets of players who
anticlimactic.
gave it their all.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim.
Not a bad performance at all, but disappointing in the final third. We kept missing chances. Absolutely no excuses there, but at least we picked up a point in a big game. And yeah, not the worst situation ever. More than, oh my god, that's 13 points off the top. Yeah, we need to stop losing these games if we're gonna ever get to the top of the league. So match day 15 is gonna be against Bologna. I will see you guys then. That is it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching.